So I messed up pretty bad. Uh, so basically, what happened is I got something called a Seagate portable drive, and these things can hold like I think it was like 2 terabytes of extra data. And I was doing this because programs like Adobe After Effects, doing some of the stuff like when I made a new intro, just took up a lot of disk storage. Um, Basically, I ended up, you know, getting this drive and doing a lot of cool stuff. Like now I had extra storage for Premiere and After Effects, and now I had even more storage to get video games off of Steam and hack into them. But so I was actually working on a Resident Evil 6 video. 6 has always interested me, and I wanted to do something similar to taking the game over screen out and seeing how the cutscenes would continue. But there was a lot of issues with this because the game just keeps crashing whenever I got close to finding the code, or really the only chances I had for finding the code would disappear as soon as I froze just one value. There was always just a sensitive part in the game, and this is very common in newer games. But my idea was to get a even better virtual machine that would be produced from the operating system I had. So basically just creating an ISO file. This is very common for backing up your computer. You can just create an ISO file out of it, but I was not very knowledgeable in this process. I ended up getting something called Windows Media Creation Tool. And so everything like the Gibdo Project, the clips for the Resident Evil 6 video, I had a Donkey Kong 64 video I was going to do. All of it was saved on this hard drive, and I'm so stupid for not taking everything off of the hard drive and putting it back into my laptop. Like the important things, like the Gibdo Project. There was even a game that I was just kind of working on my free time that, I don't know, I wanted to work on it a lot more. There was a lot more that needed to be done to it. But for the most part, the game was finished as like a prototype. But it's gone. I didn't lose it all, you know. Still got all y'all. Still got the channel. Shit, still got my wife and kid. As long as I have them, I'm fine. But I did lose a lot of, should I say, the creative proceedings. I don't know. Sometimes I like to use big words without knowing what they mean. But basically I had a lot of things that were upcoming, and I shouldn't have just, first off, I shouldn't have, just blindly went into that and got all my stuff deleted. And second off, I shouldn't have just solely relied on videos that I had made beforehand that I could just post them into the future. I did go through kind of like a creative, depressive slope. It's not depression. It's not. Just, I got down, Started feeling really down about it. And it's not going to stop me. It's not. I just needed a little bit of time to cry about it and go whine somewhere. And now I'm going to go back into it. Maybe even harder. I don't know. But it's going to take a while because I don't know how many times I've had to explain this to people, but I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have any of that. I use my phone's hotspot, and that's got I think 10 gigs. And then after that, it just kind of goes away. So you either buy another plan or I just wait until it refills. With that being said, I have to choose wisely on what I want to use on my hotspot. Whenever I upload videos, I upload them right through the YouTube app on my phone. But yeah, that's what has been happening. It's a lot of dumb stuff. It all started with my taskbar not working. I could barely reset the computer. I had to do some roundabout way of doing it. And that happened in result because I didn't have enough storage on my computer to finish an update. So the Windows update, which, keep in mind, you can't just refuse a Windows update. You can refuse it for like up to 28 days, but that's about it. But yeah, after getting the update, I didn't have enough storage. It just started deleting directories, and next thing you know, my taskbar wasn't working, and then a few other really important things just stopped working. So right now, I'm gonna get my hotspot back up. I'm gonna re-download Premiere. Hope that my hotspot has enough for that, and I'm gonna get this video put together so I can kind of address to all y'all what's going on. 27th. Yeah, the 27th is still. That's coming up in like 4 days. That's going to be the 1-year anniversary that this channel has been up and posting videos. I still have a good video. I'm going to have to start it all over, but I guess second time's the charm. I'll just get that video up, start working on it, and get it out on the 27th. And maybe I can go into a little bit more about why it's so difficult to just keep researching content and keep posting stuff. But I hope y'all stick with me on this. I still have the older videos to sample from, so I can still use the same old intro. But yeah, it's just a learning trial. That's it. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do even better. And one last thing before I go, on my Wall of Fog video for Majora's Mask, I asked for 150 subscribers for a birthday present. And you all got me, at the moment, it's safe to say 175. 174, but it's safe to say 175. And that's great. That right there just lifted my spirits and made me want to continue on. Because you all went above and beyond to give me a great birthday present, and that's... thank you. So, I'm gonna get to editing this video, and then I'm going to start working on the next video, probably tomorrow, and maybe I can get it out in time for the 27th. There's no doubt there is a video coming on the 27th. I don't care if it's just me filming myself going, hey, happy birthday. But with all that being said, stay safe and take it easy.